Down, I'm going to be there in a second. Right, boom! We are here. So, welcome to the Wednesday Waffle. This, of course, is the time of the week where I take the time out of the week to talk about what has been going on in the company. Now, I just took my glasses off there, so that's how you know it's important. So this week, as many, and also Ruth is going to be joining in a little while to do a Q&A, because I put a story out and loads of people said they'd love to see a Q&A. So that is going to be assisted by some questions of mine that I will put to her, yes. And then if you've got any questions, you can then also ask. But yeah, we're going to do a little Q&A with Little Ears once she's back from work. So as you will all probably well know, some of you may not, I have of course been sent to Scotland, where I'm working out of a Royal Navy ship called HMS Dal Riada, which, interesting quote or fact of the week, the interesting fact is even Navy barracks are called ships. There's a ship's office and everything. And as you can see, they look very, very stern about this. So as you may have seen, I am being watched over by the senior service. And that is referred to as the senior service because the Navy, the longest flipping blah, 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 blah. No, I'm joking. They've been, they were the ones that bloody ruled the waves. Britannia ruled the waves, and it was the Royal Navy that were doing it. Anyway, so I'm up here in Scotland. I'm posted to Glasgow until the 30th of January, but all is not lost. I get to have Christmas at home in a serious business. Boat stuff, mate. Exactly, it is a serious business. So basically, no, we spoke about that. That was last week, yes. So Thursday, Friday was pretty much just getting to grips with what I'm doing up here, and then the business side of things. I spent a lot of the time over the week, and it's all kind of just merged a little bit into one. I actually went out and by accident ended up in an IRA bar on Saturday night, which was it was a bit moody because anyway, that's not business related. So yes, I've spent a lot of the weekend preparing and putting final touches onto the pitch deck, which will hopefully lead to some investment coming into the company, because it's almost becoming a daily message now that someone is messaging me asking me for a size that I've sold out of, which is bloody frustrating. And so hopefully what this investment will do is enable me to basically buy a bulk load of stock, save money by being able to order like a large number. God bless, God save the king there, nulli secundus, or yoy. Because at the moment my factory have been amazing with me, and they've let me order sort of broken down multiples. Is there not God? No, I mean there is, but I'm kind of so over on TikTok, someone here on Instagram just asked, is there not government funding grants available? So yes, there is, but because I've grown so quickly and this has taken off so quickly, I don't even yet have a full year's of accounts yet. Yeah, that is cool. Like Spudman rocking the gilet, and he's wearing it all the time. So yeah, because I don't have a full year's of accounts, I'm a very risky business. I just can't get funding from anywhere, high street banks or government backed. So it's really frustrating. So for that reason, I have to turn to private investment. But again, because I am so new, so unproven, there's a lot of people want to try and get a big chunk of the business for the risk that they're putting down. But then if I lose 75% you know, I can give away 25% and be safe that I'm not going to lose control of the company and be forced to send stuff overseas or do stuff that I don't really agree with. You may have seen my video about the rules and laws around how to label something British made, so a final manufacturing phase or a major manufacturing phase to happen in the UK. It can be legally labelled as made in the UK. Now that is the type of thing a big time investor would do to make the margins increase and make more profits, whereas I don't want to do that. I want to stay true to what I'm doing, because I don't do that because I like saying it. I do it because I think it's the right thing to do. You know, we all need to be driving in the same direction at the minute. So, you know, by doing that sort of underhanded stuff, which a lot of companies do, I just don't think it's right. And there are a lot now really being bloody patriotic and doing everything in our country. So it's bloody good to see. So yes, I spent the most of the weekend just working that out. Just sorting out the pitch deck, speaking to some of the potential investors, what they would like to see in it, what sort of things they'd expect. And yeah, it was kind of a little bit back to how I was about 3 months ago, just not sleeping at all. Yeah, exactly, truly made in Britain. So that's that anyway. And then I went for a couple of nice early morning runs to basically try and kick myself out of the not sleeping pattern by just making myself get up earlier, working hard, doing everything throughout the day, and then hopefully sleeping. Good, got to shoot, give my best to the better half. I shall do, mate. God bless, mate. God save the king. And then something else I decided to do was write a Christmas card to everybody that has bought off me this year. That's how many I've done so far. And if I just, honestly, if I show you the pile that is still to go, it is insane. You know, we've had 4 of these, and that's how much I've got left. That one there is how much I've got left, and that was all them ones. So yeah, it seemed like a really nice thing to do. Thank all the people that have bought off me this year, and that has taken me an hour and a half, and I've still got that many left on the first chunk. And for reference, that's another one. Yeah, so that's taken me an hour and a half to do. But anyway, it'll probably take me a couple of days. I've got the weekend free, so I'm just gonna sit myself down and force myself to get through them. Littley has joined the chat, as it were. Ruthie Poofy, I have realised, and I sent you the questions, but I've realised I can't read them because I'm on here. But yeah. So, but anyway, I'll be able to get them up on my other phone once we've finished recording for the Wednesday Waffle. Got one of yours really, just wait. Get him maybe hat next. Oi, bloody good eye. Well, you'll receive a Christmas card in the next week or so when I get round to it. And then, so looking into this week, again, I sent the pitch deck out on Monday and then didn't hear anything and was like, oh crap. And then realised that they landed in everybody's junk folders because I sent basically the exact same email out to all of the potential investors, so it all just landed in people's spam folders, which was pretty frustrating. So that was annoying. And then, you know, other than that, it's been a pretty straightforward week. I've moved all of the business up here now, so I'm sort of working slightly out the back of my van and then on a bunk bed in one of the rooms as my order processing space. So yeah, So that's that for the Wednesday waffle. Coming up in just a moment, Littley is going to join the chat, and we're going to do a bit of Q&A with her, because I put a story out the other day on the 1st of December when I kind of just wanted to shine a bit of a light on her. She's always sort of in the background, setting up the cameras, taking the pictures, help me process orders. And I just kind of thought, you know what, I want to bloody cheer her on, because she is genuinely, without her by my side this year, I would not be where I am. You know, much like I say about Jay, you know, we wouldn't be where we are without him, but like genuinely, I probably wouldn't be sat here if it weren't for Ruth. So yeah, she deserves a massive, you know, what's the word, bit of appreciation. And then I put a story up saying, oh, would people like to see a Q&A with her? So I did that, and the people said yes. So without further ado, I'm going to, so if you're on TikTok, you're going to have to jump over to Instagram to watch the live chat. So good night, God bless, God save the King. Littleys, how do I invite? Have you seen that invitation, Littleys? Request to join. Oh, there she is.
It's got Tommy on my lap.
And Thomas, little Thomas. Yeah, so basically, those of you watching, hey, JB's here. So as I just said then, from a story, people wanted to see a bit of, have a bit of a Q&A with Ruthie, the lady behind me that keeps me bloody going. So if you have any questions for her, please do fire away. But I also have some questions here that I want to I sort of put together, and I thought we could go through them, little ears.
Well, all of them.
Well, not all of them. Maybe like yeah, some of the. So, what would you say is one of the funniest behind the scenes moments that nobody's seen?
I have a good answer to this, but I mean, a lot of the behind the scenes you actually post out. However, you trolleying that blooming clothes rail around Bath was pretty funny.
Yeah, for a photo shoot.
Okay.
Yeah.
That was funny. Especially up that, what was that hill called?
Oh, that hill up to the Royal Quarter, yeah. Literally a whole new range, like one of each size and each colour, pulling around on a bloody trolley around Bath, which is not the evenest of cobble streets. Yeah. Jack Wiles just asked you a question there, little Liz.
What's the one thing you found the hardest in starting the business? Keeping up with my full-time job and how crazy the business is, which is why obviously I've gone part-time.
Yeah, so nobody, like, probably people don't know that you've done this, so you probably want to talk about that.
Yeah, so from January I'm going to be moving part-time.
And why is that?
Just because I need to be better at being part of the business, you know, so it's like making sure that I'm present. That
sounds quite negative on yourself though, doesn't it? But it's like, it's so we can focus better, isn't it?
But that's what I found the hardest, is keeping up with it all.
Yeah. Because Jack...
Getting, like, understanding actually what is going on, because for you especially, but for me it's like, you learning it and then trying to teach me, that's been quite difficult.
Yeah. And I suppose, Jack, from my end, like, bloody hell, it basically just echoing what Ruth said, running this whilst full-time, whilst also working a full-time job. But then it's like, we are taking the jump in, well, Ruth's already going part-time, but I'm fully walking away from the army on the 6th of March. And it's, wild. Yeah, absolutely bloody wild. What is? Oh, it says here. What's the most underrated part of running the business with me? I don't really get that one. Do you get that, Litley? What's the most underrated part of running the business with me?
Actually, well, I think the most underrated thing is it not, like we spoke about last night, it's not feeling like a job at the moment. It's feeling just a bit of fun.
Yeah.
I think that's the most underrated part of working in the business is that currently, I don't know, like we said, I don't know if it's going to change, but at the moment it feels just exciting and fun.
Yeah. I
Tommy
agree.
agrees.
Tommy agrees. So, here's a good one, Litley. What would you tell...
I've just got back, so he wants those.
Yeah. What would you tell other couples about backing each other's dreams? Because something like this came up on the... I'm sure it was the James Sinclair podcast, and the guy was basically saying that his wife just didn't believe in him. It was the business podcast. Yeah, that's already nearly happened once. But yeah, what do you
I just think, for us particularly, had I not supported you and believed that you could do it, you probably would have doubted yourself quite quickly. So I think one main thing is always supporting each other and making sure that they believe that they can do it. And if it fails, it fails, but you're there together doing it.
Yeah.
Obviously, for me, it's like I'll actually jump onto the company. Some couples don't do that, but it's like just being there and being their emotional support pumpkin, as we like to say.
Yeah, we do like to say that, don't we?
Yeah, because I mean you've said it numerous of times now, but it's like if I wasn't there supporting your beliefs and being like that shoulder to not cry on because you don't cry, but like that person to talk about things, even like talking at them, not necessarily wanting a response.
Being a sounding board.
To just talk, just talk to. I think that's important.
Yeah, I agree. There was one just here. What's the moment you realise, I'm stuck with him?
I knew you were going to ask me that one. Well, I never thought I was stuck, but I mean, it was a case of you officially called me a girlfriend or asked me to be a girlfriend and buggered off for a month, so probably from the beginning, really.
Yeah. Where was it I got sent to? Is it like Kenya or Falklands or...
No, it was,
a course?
A course somewhere.
So I remember what I think when I'm about to ask this, but I'll ask you, what moment, what's the moment you felt genuinely proud of what we're building?
Oh, I've got two.
Oh, God.
When the wax smocks came on pre-order and our phones were going off all day, that was really cool.
Ah, yeah. Bloody hell, yeah, that was mental that day, wasn't it?
But the second is the James Sinclair podcast.
Yeah, I thought that.
Watching you on that was really cool.
Yeah. I love the way that you looked at me then.
It's weird because it's like I'm watching you when we've been listening to them for quite a while now. It's like it's really weird seeing then you doing something that we've been listening to and lots of people listen to.
Yeah. What's a tiny habit of mine that really pisses you off?
Habit.
Yeah.
The towel. Not putting the towel away.
I do put it away. I hang it on the hanging. So those who are just joining, we've done the Wednesday Waffle and we're doing a Q&A with Littley as people asked for on a vote recently. I do put it away I put it over the banister to dry properly. Yeah, I didn't know that annoyed you that much.
It doesn't. Not much does annoy me about you annoyingly, so.
Yeah. Oh, well, that's good then. Okay. If our relationship had a team motto, what would it be?
What do you think it's to be?
Chuck E. Cheese.
No. Hashtag Team Littleys.
Team Littleys. So what's something you're excited about? No, yeah, it's just a hashtag, but hey, I'm not going to argue with it. It's yeah, it's been a long day. Cool, that's in. I think it's what the hell is happening right now. But what's one challenge we've overcome that's made us stronger since running this business?
Yeah, living away from each other.
Yeah, multiple times. Yeah.
I mean, we've been together 6, nearly 7 years, and we've lived together for 3 of them. So.
Yeah, it's wild, isn't it?
Living apart. Well, obviously, I mean that's normal in the army, like you live apart. But that is, for me, especially. Oh, I'm moving up here and being homeless. First time ever moving out.
Oh God,
and then being with a cycle woman, and then finally getting a house. That was quite a big challenge.
Yeah. Yeah, it was.
Trying to run the business currently is our biggest challenge. Being together.
No, cool. I think that has been good, Littleys. I'm very aware that you haven't eten yet either, so I didn't want to.
I took dinner with me, remember?
Oh, of course, yeah, I do remember. I swear. No, cool. Right. So that'll be that, Littleys. I shall call you on FaceTime in a moment. For those of you that tuned into the Wednesday Waffle and the Littleys live Q&A, thank you very much. Most people signed off when I said that we were going. So, yeah, boom. Good to see you. Good night. God bless and God save the King.